Hey, oh, we're back. How's it going? Whoop, I always forget that damn thing. It's a nice thing to have, but I always forget that I have the cover on that. What's up, Cannibal? How's it going? We're back today. Again, you guys missed it. I am going to be alternating between Dawn of War stream. Oh, God. Oh, if you wanted me to play a strategy game of Warhammer, I'll play one that I played back on a Windows 98. It was called, what was it called? Rights of War. That's the one I'll play. I did play Dawn of War when it came out, the original one. I don't think I played Dawn of War 2. I played Dawn of War 1. I beat that a long time ago. But yeah. How's it going, Rabbit? But yeah, we're back onto the Rogue Trader grind. So still in Act 1. We'll see how far we get. We still haven't hit any of the new stuff. I'm doing good. You know, just chilling back from work, all that good stuff. How about you? Get some fan going in here. You can see this curtain here. That's I have a sliding door right in here. That's outside. The sun actually beats, like, that faces the sun. So when I got in and started sitting down, oh my God, I could feel the heat coming off the wall. It was crazy. I could feel the heat coming off the wall. It was absolutely nuts. But yeah, but I'm doing all right. Work keeping me nice and busy. Oh, Mark of Chaos? I've heard of that. I haven't played that. All right, I might check that out. All right, so go ahead. Kind of just started. We didn't get too far. So load into here. Nope. There we go. So we were gonna go there, but actually I remembered that I need to go into my main study, my captain's quarters, because I think I get, yeah, go down in here. Go up the volume. I think in here is where this should be. Or maybe not. Maybe because I don't have. Maybe I think that's only when you. Nope. Let's link your account. Nope. That ain't it. Okay, so no. I think it's because I didn't buy like any season pass or anything. If you do like season pass or something, you'll get like special rewards and stuff like that, and you pick them up here. So I don't have that. At least that's what it looks like. So that's new. Master of ablutions? I think you'd be absolutions, but I like to take a bath. I can do what? That's new. I have not played any of the new. Oh, I can change my appearance. That's cool. Some stuff there. So you can actually change your appearance if you want to. Interesting. Good to know. That's still there. It is. All right. We'll do this later. I have never seen that before, but we'll check that out later. Got all this stuff in here. Can I like grab some of these, please? Can I get more than a shotgun? But anyways. All right. We did everything I think we wanted to. Okay, we'll hop into the next area. Go grab our next companion. Like I said, I'm going to speed read through these because I've run through this a bunch of times. So our captain, no heralds of the novice noble light, continue to maintain block silence. Commands are clear. We're told to turn the ship around immediately. We also detected an accumulation of space debris. And probably shuttles. Cannot respond to our box communication. Contact again. Did not reply. Scan the station. Perform full scan, but the information is imprecise. We're able to ascertain the reactor core of the station is still active. Signs of body are largely present. We will order the crew to commence docking with the station. We'll let cutscenes roll out. Thank you for the new sub on YouTube. Much appreciated. Thank you.
Worm. You dare to argue with your master?
It was not you whom I swore to serve within these walls. My lips are sealed.
Confess. What was the old man's last command? What are you planning?
Give up, Keeper. You have lost this battle. Again.
We're getting nowhere with these ones, sir. Permission to execute them.
Wretches, you will be consigned to oblivion. Mortal Emperor, deliver your servants from peril. Prayers will not help you. In the name of House Orsella, I command you to execute the infidels. Okay. Not a step further. Step back, or I'll unleash all the horror of the Sea of Souls. Oh, it's another name for the war. Abelard. Before he stands his lordship, basically he presents you. Blind eye. On that case, I'll turn your blind eye. Let me introduce myself. Before he stands Felek, keeper of this place. You must understand that it is a holy sanctum. You're not on the guest list. I'm looking for interrogator. I think we know of such important pay to visit. What is happening on the station? Betrayal. I was stabbed in the back by my closest friend. My own people sabotaged the generators. They dared to take her servants of my mistress. They took her prisoner. I've captured Lady Cassian, are now torturing her upstairs. So I have questions concerning the station. My men report the station is in a deplorable state. Trust me, I should know. Everything happened too quickly. It's Cassian's life. Why did you not respond to the thing? Already said is sacrosanct. Only domain. Celicrass is on her own. Tell me about your mistress. Not to discuss it. What makes you think your mistress is still alive? Okay. Questions. What kind of help are you talking about? In order to... this is the control rod, but even this relic will be unused unless the elevator is powered. Why should I help you? Not be able to help you until this crisis is resolved. How do I remake the control rod? Blah, blah, blah. Main contact is situated in the guard room. Just enter the correct command sequence. Why not? Why don't you do it yourself? I never said the feat would be easy. The path is laboratory, and the guard was blocked by the very same madmen who took the station. I guess that makes sense. I will rescue your mistress, but in return require you guys to sign a contract. Yogi dogi. Born by Sag. Oh yeah. Yogi dogi.
The light of terror shines for us.
Oops. Yep.
White. Bright, pure color. And it's all riddled with horrible veins that carry the poison of fear and pain throughout its body. Who are you? Why are you praying?
If the witch is talking about the enemies of humanity who set upon this abode of noble navigators, then our weapons will soon dispel their wicked misery. Duty prevails.
Alright, we got a fight coming up in here.
Quiet. They're trying to tell me something.
And Fur will not let them defile the house. Fire at will.
The whispers are getting louder.
Oh, really? You're going first, huh? Excellent. And the squad commander. Dira, you're gonna stick back here. All right. See how we do.
Stay vigilant. Pain and duty
Yeah,
go
it's
hand
fine.
in hand. Strengthens me. Weapon at the ready.
Okay.
Follow my lead.
Yes. Good. Okay. So.
Cover me.
Do more damage to you.
I'm not so sure.
Oops. Okay. Oh, I can't see them from there. All right.
Anything else?
I'll do that. Okay. Or can I get up? I can get to there. Who's up next? Pretty much everybody. Those guys, that guy, and Abelard and her. So only 17. Okay, how about this then? Kill you.
Break their morale.
Follow my lead.
Okay,
Follow my lead.
okay.
Stay vigilant.
Abelard. Guess we're coming from the front.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Do I go for this to try and damage that guy in the back? And we'll just attack you. There we go.
Indeed.
Some temporary hit
At
points.
your beck and call.
Put that on.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
That works. Now the question is, who do I go for? Coming up next. And then, oh, you're going to be attacking him. I don't want to put her out in front in that case. Ah, pooey.
Faith without deeds is worthless. I'll do it.
Moving out.
Yeah, that's fine.
Not falter.
Abelard tanking like you should.
The heretic.
My faith strengthens me.
I've suffered
Yeah.
worse.
Weapon at the ready.
Okay. Who can I reach? Oh, I can't reach you? That's annoying. Get you, though. Go ahead and do
There
this.
is movement in the Empyrean.
Do this. So we're dodge and parry, and then we will
Anything
kill
else?
you. Okay. Not have Well, that's fun. I guess we just run up here and do basically nothing. He's in my way. That's fine. Alright, so... up to you again.
I will do my duty.
Okay. Should be dead pretty much next turn. So, oh wow. 29. There we go. 31, 30, 31 and 20. Oh, good hits. Run up a little bit further. Right there.
God Emperor, move through me. Feel the fire in my
Oh,
heart.
really? All right. Ow, ow.
This is the body.
Time to redouble our efforts.
Did she actually get knocked out? No way. How did she... What did you hit with? What, she got hit, like, all the time and she died? What? How did you do that much damage to her? 3 hits and 1 miss. 6, 12... How did she die? Well, that's fine. It only reduces her intelligence and stuff, but that's crazy. What the fuck? Okay, so that guy's next. Wow. Higher difficulties are no joke. Can I get close enough to do this to you? No, not yet. In that case, we will do this to you.
But of course. What an unfortunate turn of fate.
Fine. Hey, Heavenly, how's it going? Okay.
It will be done. At your beck and call.
Yeah, figured as much.
I know what is to come.
Okay, well, this will end the battle, so it should be alright.
Be gone.
Jeez. Okay, I need to be a lot more careful with my planning of stuff because I'm playing on a difficulty I don't normally play on. It's not unfair, but it's one below unfair. I don't typically play on that, so looks like I need to be very careful with my placements of stuff. Oh, she doesn't have her lower Imperium anymore because of lower Fellowship and stuff. Oh, that sucks. Do this stuff. Couple items. They fixed that bug, so that's good. 5 Medicaid, but hey, I succeeded. Nice. Give us some XP.
I go where the whispers lead.
Grab this, grab this. grab you this, give you this. Let's actually give you a far range shooting thing. That way I can actually shoot at things that I can't reach. Yeah, that's fine. Would give you a shotgun if I could. I think we'll find one soon. Add to cargo, add to cargo, add to cargo. Don't need all that. Alright.
Whatever you wish.
Well, I'm not the biggest knowledge of Warhammer. I played Warhammer growing up. I played the tabletop. And I really enjoy this game. I never played the tabletop of Rogue Trader.
The Emperor favors me today.
The crew continues to mourn Lady Theodora. I fear it may affect the performance of their duties in service of the Lord Captain.
Just gotta do it yesterday? Are you...
Let the people grieve. Lady Theodora was with
Are
us
you,
so long that I started to believe she
Are you
was
playing
immortal.
tabletop, or are you actually playing... Are you just into the,
An expected result.
into, like, the video games and stuff? Better sword for Abelard, I believe. Yeah. A little bit extra damage there. A little less armor penetration. Actually, no, better armor penetration. Doesn't have the access to critical, but that's fine. A more consistent thing. And then, what was the other thing? Yes, I think you have the higher persuasion. Chaos Gate and Battlefleet Armada. Oh, wow. I actually have not played those. Let's see if we can get lucky. Hey, we got lucky.
I better myself through my service.
Okay. I know of Chaos Gate, and I think I know of Battlefleet Armada. Chaos Gate is really fun. It's like XCOM. Is that the one where you play Grey Knights? You hear the screams. You can't hear anything. Oh, it is that one. Okay, yeah, I know of it. I haven't played it yet. One of the things on my to-do list. You're in league with them. I know you're all traitors. Total War, but in space. Ah, see, I like the turn-based stuff more than the real-time stuff. So.
Great. I knew that groove was in your heart.
Heaven in the Air, thank you for that follow, man. Welcome, thank you. Much appreciated. Please let me in. Yay. Please let me in. Yay, alright. We're gonna get one of the most important guns in the game. The Long Las. Give that to you. And I will take this. You can do this. That way you have really high dodge. Okay. I get overwhelmed taller, but I really want to get into the RTS. I never really got into RTSs. Like, I played Dawn of War like casually when it came out, so. All right, I am going to F5 here because I like to scum. I like to save scum this part. Right, Cogitator. Where people are. Child location, upper chambers. Inaccessible, examine the log. View rocks report. Double generates overheated. Parachute explosive decompression. Contact winter scale. Incident log. Also child butchering one another. Winter scale or success. Data expunged. just seeing the animations. The Dawn of War animations is actually Dawn of War stuff is really good. Oh, you're talking. Sorry, looking at the wrong one. The Chaos Gate one, since it's most recent, I remember watching someone playing a part of that. It looked really good. Reason examine security life. Warning: damage to technical compartments. View encrypted data. Pretty please? Yeah, let's go. Available commands. Call for help. Push the main. Open all doors on the level. Shoot buttons. Open is depressurized. It does execute. The passage has been open. 6. That'll open up that area. That gets us in there. Main elevator. Activate the elevator. Turn available commands and step away. Ta-da. Alright, did all that. Didn't think they give you less experience now from that. This, we get this. We're gonna give that to you. There's no point not to. Get some extra little warp. Pick up some goodies. And did I pass? Oh wow, dude, I've been lucky with these with some of these checks. I'm about to get a feels like I'm about to get a bad streak of luck here in a sec. Like Jesus. Granted,
Light of terror, guide our way.
Granted, this is not something we can mess up because this is so. Make the control rod. Levels up. Nice. Grab all this. So this is something you can do where you can make some things. I actually here, just so that doesn't keep happening. 5. Obviously we're gonna get ballistic skill for me. We're going to, since I'm going to be doing shotgun build. Point blank and stuff. We're gonna do concentrated fire. The next area attack made by the soldier does 100% extra 100% damage and dodge reduction, so they can't dodge it. That is based off what? Based off my ballistic skill. So upping ballistic skill is important. For you, we are going to do. Do I want to do this first or taunting scream first? Either that or sworn enemy. We'll do taunting scream. You are athletics. For you, I think I do. I think I do Tide of Excellence, technically. I'm trying to remember how I usually do this. Definitely want to start getting like second sight to increase range. And then we'll start getting into this stuff later. Definitely not sharpshooter. Actually, let's do, yeah, let's do that, and then we'll actually want to up her ballistic skill. There's a reason for this ballistic skill up in a sec. Could become apparent later. We get rapid fire. Okay. This in. So I'm gonna run through this because I actually know the combos, the combinations for doing this. But if you ever want to find out how all this works, so if you go into these things, it'll talk about different combinations. So like for instance, adamantine dust and blackwater. Oh my god, Adamine seems to protect the frail flesh of lowborn to a degree. Having said that, not even the temper, so probably choose a more complex compound. And then they give you some stuff to work with. And then there's another one that talks about using crystals with corrupted flesh and stuff. So you can follow these and it'll give you an idea of what to do. But I pretty much know these by heart. So crystal catalyst for this one is Blackwater Biogel, pretty sure. This one is H40, and this one is mutated. Nope, I did it wrong. Whoops, my bad. Looks like I need a room. Looks like I forgot. Hold on.
Great. I knew that
LSW. Thank you for that follow. Much appreciated. So, corrupted flame mutating Rex. Unusual crystals. Only grinding. Yeah. Do not use acid, obviously. Something more basics. A biogel. Oh, it's H41. God damn it. Did the wrong one there. Crystal. Catalyst. Biogel. Ask for something more basic. H41. Tissue flask. And we want corrupted. Mutated. We want mutated flesh. There we go. And this gets you some, basically some antitoxins. And then the next one is adamantine with not Blackwater, acid with KO4, yep. And tissue flask is normal flesh sample. This gives you anti-warp. Immunity to warp damage, but inflicts -10 penalty to fellowship. So you can equip those to use them and stuff like that. Oh, grenades are, forgot I picked those up. You do not need that many on you. Thank you. That should be fine. Okie dokie. Technically, you have enough to do again, but I don't think they've made this do anything. I don't know why they have this as like, oh, I have all these to use. Maybe that means I get something unique or something, and nope. I don't know why they do that.
If such is the Emperor's will.
Okay.
Experience. Nothing matters more.
See if I remember how to do this interaction. Crossroads, there are two. Basically, she's getting a premonition. What paths? One is paid by blind faith, the other with hatred. Both lead to tragedy. I know what she's talking about. I have some questions. Who was the child mentioned in the reports? You meddled in something you should have left alone. Men I thought were convinced you were the traitors. That's why they're insane. Servants alone cannot be blamed for what happened on the station. That's really the coup staged by those closest to the mistress. Destroying the shuttle, shutting off power, disabling security systems. I'm sure you're aware there were two keepers. I listened to recording private conversations. I saw the security captain's report. I'm certain you were one behind this coup. But did you really expect me to hear this entire I welcome? I know nothing of this Tisiphone. In that case, sack my servant for deception of my earlier behavior. I had no intention of making an enemy of the Mont Valantius. Delphine. You cannot even imagine the monster that lurks in the upper chambers. Or just mindless fanatics. Cursed child who can kill a navigator. Just a look. I alone managed to get close enough to her over the years. She lowered her guard and trusted in me. If she becomes my navigator, I will gladly get rid of her. This may work. Need this charm. If you manage to press it against the monster's skin, whether by force or guile, the baleful influence of problems will recede. Yeah, yada yada. But that ain't gonna happen. Because Cassia is the best character, is the best companion in the game. She has a third eye. Somebody stop her. Heresy. Abelard, is this Lady Cassie, I presume? Persuasion. Yes, I'm not. I'm here to help you. Please calm yourself. I am Doom Guy. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. Feel faint. I'm gonna go quickly through these. Ios failed me. One wrong move, and this one's rain is making the whispers shriek. At present, I'm trying to determine what's happening. I'll grant you do not look like pirates. One Abelard introduce us. Another rogue trader. You're not drawing your weapons. You can make yourself an ally or an enemy of the house today. You decide. What is the curse taking hold of everyone? When she is sad, everybody's sad. Basically, her emotions affect everybody. And they call me dangerous with witchcraft. You look frightening. You are not supposed to see me. Navigators are highly paid for their loyal services. What service do you ask of me? Save the sacred child. Save the child and deliver safely to Regent Oronto. I know we can't remember, but after everything's seen, I've got some reservations about the girl. Target says, so you expect to die. My services are coming to an end. I have Medicaid on my ship. I want to know what happened between you two. He was my student. Just proved to be another traitor. Decided he was not bound by his duties. Running it out of his mind. How could you lose control of the station? Lex said the child is a monster. I made my decision. He is the monster. Let's do away with him together. Allies are always welcome. Alrighty. I think there's some stuff to pick up in here, yeah. Okie dokie. Quick F5 there. And I guess we're good to go. Rogue trader, you treasonous worm. I knew I should have killed you. Surrender. I'm savior of our house, and I am prepared to pay the ultimate price. Kill them.
More enemies to face judgment.
He goes. Well, let's see if my normal tactics work out. But we will find out. We'll put myself. So who's going first? Cassia, Argenta. These guys. Alright, well, this is gonna get interesting. Put you there. Alright, let's see what happens. Haven't done this fight on this difficulty, so we'll see how it goes. Okay.
Give me strength.
Gaze. Nice. Stunned. Stunned. Good. That's good to see.
Break them around.
Guard commander. Ooh, good shots. Me like.
Follow my lead.
Medicae. Alright. Okay.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Doubt is for the weak.
I was hoping.
I'll do it.
To do this. Oh, because her fellowship is ass, that's why.
Stay vigilant.
Oh,
My faith strengthens
missed.
me.
Alright. Shot there. Well then. Looks like it can kill you. At least maybe a good
Anything
chance to
else?
kill you, it looks like. Probably. Can I kill you with this? There's a chance to kill you with that. Let's go for the sure kill.
Will do.
Okay. Good. Put this on you. Okay.
Onward! Follow my lead.
Yeah, they all suck at shooting. So they're both stunned, which is good. So we're gonna come over here. Oops. And we're gonna do this one. Nice. What I like to see. Kill you. Excellent. What we like to see.
Weapon at the ready. Follow my lead.
Alright, good. Not shooting at me is all well and good. Go over here.
Grey hair, sure hair. Victory is imminent.
We will instead do... Sure,
I will
we'll do
my
this.
duty. Indeed.
Do this. Nice. Staggered. I'll run away, get a swing. Not dead yet.
Just a minor setback.
Fine.
Be careful not to cross my gaze.
That works, I suppose. Oh, nice. Alright. Well, I guess we do this then.
Break them around.
Nice.
Follow my lead.
We have you to deal with.
Rejoice in battle!
Oh, that did not do enough damage, but okay. Ow. But he ran into fire, so he's about to die.
Strengthens me.
Oh, come on, just kill the guy.
What is this foreboding? Well, well.
That works. Oh, can't see them.
Follow my lead!
They're about to die just from fire anyways, so it's alright.
I must not.
Well, Do this. See if we get lucky. Nope. Oh, get a free shot. Cool. Nope. That's fine.
Weapon at the ready.
Oh, thank you.
It will be done. I took care of this one.
And he will die from flames anyways, so... Actually, well, that's fine. We'll just do this. Are you kidding? Alright, whatever. Good enough. Alright. Whoa, game going low. This is your burden, child. Survive.
No.
Don't leave. Oh.
Don't leave me alone in this violet brown haze. Wake up. Your mistress is giving you an order. Do you hear me?
He was a fine seer of the wall. He fought for his mistress until the end.
Yeah, no. Enough's enough. I've had my fill of waterworks, thank you.
I regret we had to meet under such circumstances.
What need have I for your regrets? I just want things to go back to the way they were before. What are you going to do to me?
Let us aid one another. Become my navigator, and I shall restore you to House Orselio at the earliest opportunity.
I beg your pardon, but what about my servants? Yurak 5 is still full of people loyal to House Orselio.
All can be saved will be given succor on my board my ship. Is that how you say that word?
Accompanying a rogue trader on their travels is an honor for any navigator. Let us go. I can no longer bear the sight of the deathly pale shadows that drape the bodies of the fallen.
Okie dokie. Alright. Start looting. Hey, another shotgun.
The
More
future
shotgun.
is never certain.
So we're going to give you one because you need some good. We'll do this. Should I give you a shotgun? Nah, we'll keep, well. Sure, why not? In terms of las gun, I will grab this. It's better than the normal las gun. And you have the long las, all right. Officer. How do I usually make you? We're gonna do full willpower build. Master of time. And then we'll do lasting impression.
Quiet. They're trying to tell me something.
Anyone I missed? That's all that over there. Got everybody. Okay. Cargo. Cargo. You already have a castigating, so I don't need two. That's the revolver. I don't know if I need it. We'll hold on to it for now. I think that's as amount of shotguns I'm going to need right now. We'll split, and in terms of these ones suck. 15. Definitely not putting you back on. Oh. Hit and critical hit chance. Maybe I give that to me actually. Every time the warrior deals damage, the target's weapon skill plus skill is reduced by 5 for 2 rounds. We will actually give that to you. Actually, no. We're going to do this. So she has persuasion. Sure. Dogmatic. Give you that. You know what? We'll give that to me. Sure. Plus logic. Okay. Oh, let me change. You two are going to be in the back. Something like that is fine.
What deeds await us?
Okay. Oh. Welcome aboard. What did you wish to speak about? Before I begin, I wish to look once again upon the eyes of a man whose fame is so great. Not yet, thank you for saving me. You acted honorably and did not exploit me in my wretched position. For that, I'm very grateful. Saved my servants, especially my valet. But now I'm ready to go. I require brushes, canvas, and best paints you have on board, but no red. About the return tales. I doubt the uninitiated could understand, but I shall try to explain. I must merge my mind with the machine spirit. I will use the Sorcelry Ritual. Open my third eye. You have nothing to worry about. Ready for your red paint. Uwe will give its blood as a ritual as always. I will ensure that the necessary supplies are delivered. I will see the open channel between the navigator and the bridge. Initiating communion ritual. Storm rising above foaming waters. Armada's drowning in fog. Here beyond the wall of glass, a daughter forsaken by her father and your brother. The Boxmaster recoils as casting words and accidentally snaps one of the collected letters. The panel beneath her fingers emits sparks. You're gonna fall silent. I abject apologies for cutting off the part. I've never heard warp speak through a navigator before. The connection is restored now. It will not happen again. I'm not gonna give lashes to Vigdis. Vigdis is awesome. Leave the lady navigator undisturbed. Full shredding screams drown out the Vox transmission. Here's the servants were part of Lady's Navigator's right. It was for her predecessor. I will arrange for them to be removed. Endless blackness has spread across the canvas, and my sight cannot glimpse the light of the Emperor. I cannot turn around. Way is blocked. Ritual was successful. Your vessel's temperament presented a challenge. I'll retreat to my chamber to recover my strength. Send for me if you have need of me. For a condition of the station of Uruk 5. Loot everything. And some profit factor. I'd like to remind you that you're still looking for Engineer Seer Prime. Could you sometime just visit and tell me how wonderful everything is? So if you're interested, this week pass with a record low rate of minor disturbances. Oh, they changed this. Senior Technomat from the Shift 8 came up with a few new formula for lubricants. That'll be all for now. Let's go see if we can't. Let's go F5 this. Officer's deck. Oh, this thing. So, guess the question is...
Lord Captain, my apologies. I did not notice your entrance.
Please me see you adjusting life aboard the ship.
Compared to Urak 5, your ship is a boundless world of unfamiliar hues. And yet, the abundance of bright colors can at times be wearisome on the eyes. The bridge and the decks are so clamorous. In my search for a place of quiet, I was fortunate to come upon this islet of serenity filled with rare tomes and practically devoid of color.
Events that took place shaking you greatly. Are you well?
One should not underestimate the navigators of House Orselio, Lord Captain. Like a shawl of pale smoke, a faint malaise hangs upon my shoulders, but it will not be the slightest hindrance to my duty to humanity, and my duty to you.
Your only attendant, your valet. Do my servants not measure up to your standards?
No, it is not that at all, Lord Captain. It is just that Uwe is quite capable of carrying out his duties by himself. He is well accustomed to my whims and preferences.
Perception test. Cringes ever slightly adjusting. Birthday company of one who used to see how she looks. Hope you have ample time to calm yourself.
There are people on this ship who are far more impulsive and dangerous to others, and far less devoted to the God Emperor than a herald of the Navis nobility. But I did not need your words to see the shades of umber unease that whirl around your subjects whenever I am near. Were I not acquainted with such a reaction, I could have found their behavior in your question just now insulting.
You're fond of reading.
Oh, this. I found this fascinating read on one of the shelves. And I must say, it has caught my eye. Its every chapter is written in verse. I find it so beautiful and enrapturing. Urak 5 had a vast archive of its own, of course. Although most of the works within had to do with scholarly disciplines of some sort or another. Only in my sparse moments of respite was I allowed to escape into the pages of more embellished works. Lord Captain, would you kindly explain to me why you are pestering me with these questions? Inquiring about my mood and my needs, showing an interest in the books I am enjoying? You are behaving as if you possessed a shred of fellow feeling for one such as I. I beg your pardon, Lord Captain. That was no way for a navigator to conduct herself.
So the question becomes, am I going to try and woo this navigator? Sure. Why not? There's two main ones. I think you have to be I think you have to be actual male for her to actually have this option. But we'll go with Cassia.
Lord Captain? So many colorful sparks are flaring to life and dimming all around you. It is a veritable ocean of emotions. There are so many of them that I can barely see the pure white sincerity of your words. Please forgive me. I cannot even understand myself right now. Your words and attention have reminded me of life on the station, of Theobald and Felek. I do not understand. They were merely the keepers of Urak 5. So why do memories of those two make me feel a strange heaviness here? At the same time, I find myself overwhelmed with new excitement and anticipation. At last I have set foot outside my familiar walls, and into a world that I have only seen before in the pages of books. Your ship alone is a treasure trove of remarkable artifacts and curiosities. And just imagine the things that await beyond, but... my delight must seem childish to you, surely. In your heart, you must be finding all this quite amusing.
Would not dare to make fun of a lady's feelings, especially not one who has captivated me since I first set eyes on her.
Words like that, Lord Captain, could easily be misconstrued. You should familiarize yourself with some of the works in your library to learn the appropriate manner of conversing with a lady.
And she leaves you a book to read. Secrets of Gallant Conduct. How to express your feelings to a noble lady. Seeks a favor finally is well advised to maintain pointed courtesy and finesse in his every deed. An honorable admirer will never defile a noble lady's ears with crude or indecent words, and neither will he allow himself conduct that could besmirch her honor and dignity. Above all, the admirer should remember that a relationship begins with the right choice of words. Shower a lady with compliments that will accentuate her finest qualities without putting her in a position of discomfort. A word chosen elegantly and spoken with genuine warmth may bring out a change in a lady's eyes as she looks upon you. Oh. Once your interaction has grown more intimate, always be sure to remember the simple rules of etiquette. For example, should the lady drop her handkerchief, the deepest expression of sympathy for her would be to perform the following gesture. Pick up the handkerchief, wait a brief moment, and then bring the handkerchief to your lips and touch it lightly before returning it to the lady. This noble gesture will assure the lady of the seriousness of your intentions. Remember that the flower bud of true feelings takes time to blossom. Patience, loyalty, and impeccability in adhering to the decorums of the nobility is key to earning a lady's favorable disposition. Anyway, cool. Okay. Okay. Did I do your conversations? Looks like I did. Okay. Do we want to talk to her right now? I'll run through these quickly.
I am a part of House Orselio, an ancient dynasty of the Navis nobility. Since time and uniting the Imperium's thousands of worlds.
Not about you personally.
You wish to know about me? I suppose
Never lived anywhere other than...
Hardly. According to the chronicles of the house, I was born on one of the Orselio worlds. Oh, what was it? Please forgive me, Lord Captain.
So,
my childhood memories are too vague.
I would love to go through all these, but these take so long, man.
The birds that built their nests in the garden, or the servants. My stay on the station was wholly dedicated to preparing me for my future duty. Astromancy, astrography, numerology, the histories of my house and the Imperium. The Regent gave me a bird from a sunlit planet once. I tried to befriend it and make it sing, but for some reason... And since the subject has been breached, Lord Captain, why do you not follow this honored tradition? Your decks are so garish.
Cores removed so they cannot break their vows. You might find it difficult to believe, but the practice of depriving servants of their voice is not particularly widespread outside House Orselio.
Forgive me, Lord Captain. I was sure it was a sacred tradition made sacrosanct.
Do you always conceal your third eye?
The navigator's open eye is baneful to whoever the warp's ruinous shine falls upon. Besides, I am aware that lesser servants of the Imperium...
You are beautiful, do not anyone convince you otherwise.
Lord Captain, you are overstepping the bounds of propriety.
Okay, we'll skip ahead.
You hear no objection from me, Lord Captain. I have enjoyed your...
We'll do more later. Member of the sacred cult operating aboard the ship have requested an audience. I wish. Oh, this is something I have not done yet. So I have actually not met this more recent companion. So this will be new for me. They call themselves Blood-Spun Web. The cult defends the flagship from internal and external threats, leaving they held them in high regard. I'm ready to receive them, sure. This is not something this is new for me, so we're gonna let this run its course. Oh, we get a full animation, damn. Okay.
The Undying Emperor commanded us to spin a web of blood around his children, and we obeyed. We obey still. Domin von Valancius, death has whispered your name. We disown Domin Theodora. We renounce our oath to her. And now we give the gift of our blood to you. It is the gift of death. Death has whispered your name. The followers of the tenets of the web swear fealty to their new overlord and offer proof of their devotion. We give you a blade, the silent verdict. The Undying One has chosen you to wield this instrument of death. We give you one of our own, Kibella. She will be your shield and shadow. And we give you the blood of these traitors. The tenets of the web will purify their souls.
Heard of many stories about death cults such as this one. These devoted holy assassins of the Imperium have turned death into a form of worship of the Emperor. They are exemplary slayers, invisible executioners, and the scourge of traitors, heretics, and fallen souls. Many righteous people honor them as votaries of the faith, while others see their fearsome rituals as frenzied spectacles touched by madness. Examine the cultists. Old Voidborn. Light sinew bodies clad in light armor. The red and black vestments are adorned with sharp spikes and ritual jewelry. Examine the captive. Prisoners cower beneath the weight of your gaze. Blood drips down your same faces of captured officers, technomats, and workers. Where it has been carved into their foreheads as traitor, heretic, and apostate renegade.
These renegades committed treachery against their domin. Their lips once praised the name of Kunrad Voigtveer. But it is your name they will whisper as they cross over to the other side.
Interesting. So a death cult watches over my crew, they who honor the Emperor through killing, who devote their every deed to serving him, sacred executioners.
The Domin has discerned our essence. This is a great honor for the blood-spun web. We have woven the bays of this ship together with the threads of our faith for many years. We keep the greatest relic, his tarot, through which he sends us his blessed revelations. We obey the whispers of the Undying One. This is our service to him. This is our service to you.
How interesting. Devout assassins who believe themselves to be instruments of a higher power. They revel in violence and cannot tell the difference between bloodthirst and piety. They follow their faith blindly,
exactly does he call it? What does the Blood's web do?
The tenets of the web teach us to read the threads of the future and understand the hearts of others. When a soul is filled with the poison of corruption, we know its time has come. We bring liberation. 3 strikes, 3 rebukes, 1 blade. This is how we serve the Undying One. This is how we serve you and your flagship. But there are others, the virtuous martyrs who contravene his design without realizing it. Those who have come too close to faltering or committing an apostasy, but have not erred yet. We present such souls to the Undying One.
You mentioned the tenets of the web. What are they?
Our laws and teachings, our philosophy and way of life, our art of combat and spiritual dogma. The tenets are the blood-spun web itself. Humanity owes its existence to the Undying Emperor's sacrifice. It is he who protects us from a darkness of terrors. Hence, each of us has a duty to serve him, and a duty to die for him. To act otherwise is to waste the life that has been given to us by the Undying One, to become a thief. We help others understand this. We help them to live and die righteously.
And my blessing. We're not doing heretic. Instead of helping those. It's either 2 or 5. Or we'll be stoic. I find that acceptable. Are you the leader, or its herald, or its servant?
I am the second spinner of the blood-spun web. The honor of this title is bestowed only upon those who have ushered more souls than... It is shameful to speak of one's own deeds. I'm here to become your shadow, not to make boasts.
Have you brought this rabble to the upper decks?
So you may offer the souls of these traitors as a gift to him. You have the authority to order their execution. Their blood will bind us together through him. For the God Emperor, the Undying One, is death. It's... Give the order, Domin. Let a spinner of the blood-spun web undergo the test of a sacred trial.
Give the weapons. It's time for Kibble to prove herself.
A dagger that has not sliced through sinew is nothing more than a toy. Let the final dance begin.
So, how do you work? I've never used a Blade Dancer before, so this will be new.
Your Emperor won't save you!
Welcome his embrace.
Surrender to the Dark Powers!
I don't know where to start, so we'll start here. Okay, so what do we got? Blade Dancers leaps into the air and lands on the second. Upon landing, they deal 9 damage to all adjacent enemy. This leap can be made to any unoccupied cell within a 3-cell radius. In the line of sight. What do you have going on? Oh, that's from above. Okay. This ability can be used multiple times per turn, but each use requires a charge to be spent. Blade Dancer gains 1 charge of this ability each time they kill a target. This ability can only be used with a sword equipped. Can I give you more swords? I guess not. And what is this? Raining Blood. The discal next single target melee attack splashes blood in a 5-cell cone behind the target. The Death Cult Assassin and allies in the affected area gain the blood best, and every enemy in the area, including the initial target, suffers blood-stain effect. Additionally, blood's... So much new stuff! So 50% more damage for each stack of bloodstained. Okay. Oops. For every 10 wounds that it loses throughout the each creature. Okay.
I shall not
Whoop. All right. Well.
As the tenets defend is a blessing.
And Blade Dance makes 3 attacks against random targets, including allies. Adjacent Blade Dance are dealing 50% of their normal damage. And it is a melee burst attack that does not count towards the attack limit. This ability can only be used with a sword equipped and 2 swords equipped. Makes 2 attacks with each one. Nice. Sure.
Let your son, the other side awaits.
Wow. And then I have enough. Wow. Okay. And that was the. Ah. Okay. So you can do that to deal more damage and stuff. Hey, how's it going?
I will be your end.
Death to the defilers!
Creature suffers 2 damage. So. Oh, but then okay, that's weird. How come I don't have? It's not showing the amount of action points I have. How many healths do you guys? 7. Nope.
The shadows will see.
There we go. That was weird. I guess I got a free action from there.
Come, the other side awaits.
How much health do you have? 13.
This goes against the tenets. Trust me, Elaine brings me no.
Oh, because I have that many charges. I can just keep doing this. Oh my god, that's busted as shit, bro. What the fuck? Dude, this character can wipe a whole area. That's crazy.
Death is a blessing.
Oh my god, she's busted. What? As long as I keep killing things, I can just keep blade jumping? Oh my god. That's ridiculous. Holy moly. I have to just keep track of her jump charges. Holy shit. These wounds have been I have acted with. Will you accept me? Your lordship, the spinners of the Bloodspun. Who are you? Oh yeah, hi. Oh, you. Tracking, killing non-Massani long before the warrant of trade passed to Lady Theodora. Been known to cut short the lives of highly upstanding persons, but I certainly do not in any way condemn the deeds of these things of cults. Sarback, you actually get a profile now. Interesting. They bring the unrighteous to ruin, and forces respect where we share a common goal to bring his light and his harsh justice. Hey, this guy. You actually have a portrait now. Scared or seditious or not, folk are afraid of them for a reason. A couple watches ago, these spinners took a train driver to pieces for some kind of ritual. I don't know what old Malak did to earn that privilege, though, and who's going to feed his family now. That's a lower decker problem. What matters is serve you faithfully, Lord Captain. And once deliver a sermon about how the spinners saved his vessel from sermon of the arch enemy. Paid the price in blood of River Scar that became the blood of the flagship. Seems that not all the offers that are presented to me yet. I'm entrusted with the honor of commanding the forces and keeping order aboard this vessel. It's my duty to punish trespassers. Confessor Adalbert, as a humble servant to the Emperor, I'm trusted with the high honor of being the ship's confessor. I'm trusted with the high honor of being the ship's spiritual authority. I am here to oversee the purity of the crew's faith. Tell me about the spinner's great sacrifice. The vessel was beset by famine. During the flagship wandered uncharted past in Immaterium. Used the despairing hearts of the crew to infiltrate the ship, and death followed. Hunger became the hunted, and the famine became the feast. The exhausted crew was too weak, but then spinners emerged. They stood alone against hundreds of foes, yet they did not falter. They did not sleep nor rest. So many spinners fell. The blood-spun web held strong until the flagship left the terminal to warp. Shame on my retinue thinks. The prayers of the sinners offer up to him. I have seen how their deeds fill the people's hearts with confidence. All it is without question. Never granted a cult an audience or brought a spinner to retinue. She respected the web and approved of its mission. Are swathed in darkness, yet a radiant light burns within them. I think it's a good sign. You will be my shadow. Oh, she took off her mask. Henceforth I am your shadow, an instrument of death placed in your hand by the Undying One, for it is ordained. Hey, Calnetto, how's it going? Hey, Anti, how's it going? Yeah, Warhammer stream. I also come bearing an invitation from the Vizier of the Bloodspun Web. He wishes you to know the doors of the Undying One Temple are open to you. What do you mean the tarot? Greatest, most sacred relic, the Emperor's tarot. Only servants may earn their permission to rain blood upon the cards. Not for the ears of lay people. I cannot tell you more. Who is the Vizier? He's the first among us. My mentor. Why is he not here to deliver the message himself? Is old. His abode in the temple beneath. Okay. Where's the temple located? I'm not permitted to say. If you wish to find the temple, you must walk the path of Saint, whoever that is, the matriarch of spiders. The matriarch spider. Hers was the thread that would become the bloodspun web. I will walk the footsteps of the matriarch spider. We'll have to look at that quest. I've never done this before. Blade awaits direction. We will speak again when the time is right. Do I get her as a thing already? Does she become a companion already? Okay, journal. Do not show completed. Looking for trouble. That's all that stuff. New blood. Yeah. Come the flagship's blood. The death cultists have pointed out where on the lower decks freight line. Thus it must like. Wow. Okay. Oh, she is part of my retinue now. Okay. Let me quickly F5 this. I have not made a thing before, so what is your thing? Death Waltz. The blade enemy uses death from above against a target enemy without spending a charge, immediately making a melee attack against the enemy. The blade dancer repeats this combination up to 3 times against random available targets. If it is impossible to use death from above, only makes a melee attack against a random available target that can be the same enemy. Okay, what do you got? Footsteps of death. Every time an enemy is killed by the blade dancer's allies, the number of MP the blade dancer next turn is decreased by 2. Okay. That's that stuff. Crimson Tide. Check in. Dance of Blood. Gain agility, more damage to enemies of both the ally and their target stand in the blood-covered cells. Ooh. So Death Cult of Salen's allies gain +2 to agility bonus, more damage to enemies. Oh, wow. Okay. Each time Death Cult parries or dodges attack all enemies. Creature with bloodstained or effect gains +1 stack of the effect whenever bleeding, burning is a wound, streaming blood. Probably Dance of Blood. Either that or Combat Master. Or Dueling Mastery, maybe? I have no idea how to make this character. Melee Weapon Specialist. Nimble. What are you? You are high agility, decent weapon skill, decent toughness. Where's your agility from? From her breastplate. Decent dodge. Hold on. What do you have on you? Agility bonus, dodge, and parry against melee attacks, +5 agility. And that's a really good breastplate. Holy shit. To wear 10 or more stacks of Blood Blessed, they gain +1 resolve. Okay. I think I probably just give you another sword. This is a 2-handed weapon, so do this. Give you brutal strike and stuff. What else can I give you? You actually have Medicaid. Whoa. Creates a pool of blood that has the same properties if creating Rain of Blood ability. Whenever Rain of Blood is used, +1 charge of file is restored. Oh, so you use it and you can restore it. And kind of the same as if doing Rain of Blood, Raining Blood. Oh, that's that attack. Interesting. Huh. Hey, Awesome King, how's it going? I have not used this character, so I do not know. I know of builds, I just don't know, you know, how to actually build this character. I'm going to say that. That seems good. Obviously, we're going to do weapon skill, probably. The ability costs 8 wounds to use. When during a single enemy... Okay, hold on. Oh, well, welcome. Good to know, I guess. How's it going? When he returns to the cell where they started their turn, this movement does not use death from above this turn. This movement repeats all uses of this ability in reverse. Excuse me? What? You jump, and then you jump backwards? That's interesting. Costs 8 wounds to use. Selects an ally until the end of the combat. Attacks made by the Blade Dancer against enemies who have already attacked the ally. Gain. Okay. Veil of Blades. Places a side of their choice and immediately ends their turn. Until the beginning of the next turn, they can dodge area attacks without moving, are immune to all types of force movement, gain its all attacks from that side, and can now parry attacks made adjacent allies. While under the effects of Veil of Blades, the Blazer can even parry ranged attacks. It's a ranged area made from the side. Chance to parry a ranged attack is calculated for a melee attack where the attack's weapon skill is equal to a hit chance. Attack is parried in this way, it can be redirected toward one of the enemies. That's interesting. What? Oh, Canada Day now? Oh, happy Canada Day. Following to dispatch their mark. Blood Oath. The enemy's next attack against their selected enemy cannot be dodged or parried. That kills the target. That gains 13 wounds and plus... Whoa! I'm sorry, say that again? 13 wounds and +1 AP. This ability can be used multiple times per turn, but it grants 1 AP in addition only once per round. That? Having +1 AP and then giving health back is good, I would assume. Next attack inflicts bleeding on all targets. Must pass a toughness test. Become immobilized for 1 round. All enemies immobilized by the Captain count as full cover. Interesting. Okay. What am I doing for you? We already have... Happy birthday to Canada. He's doing athletics. I'm doing... well, Argenta has the highest at the moment. I'm already have high demolition. I guess we'll have you set on Medicaid, I guess. 2 other people already have really high awareness. Abelard already has high carouse. Actually, I could do carouse for her. I guess. Or I could just do Medicaid. Increases the number of wounds restored by medics. A high Medicaid that also assists in healing old injuries before they would turn into traumas. We'll do a Medicaid. Okay. That's 5 fellowship. We'll give that to... What's your fellowship? I'll give that to you, I suppose. Okay. I guess that's that. Wow. Interesting. The target's parry plus 2% will a critical hit chance for each attack they make. This bonus stacked until the end of the... Wow. Okay. I can now explore the ship. I have never done that before. I guess should we try that? F5 this. Oh boy. Oh, this is new. I have not done this. So where did they say this was? In the freight line? Sure. Take everybody. I have not done this before, so this is all brand new to me. I wonder how this will affect the other areas. We'll find out, I guess. Oh, I need to change the people placement. Welcome to Freight Hub, Edic Frenso. I'm Edoc, Captain of the Enforcers and Lower Deck Master at Arms, has assigned me to to be your liaison. Would you like to inspect the control room or to begin your search attempt? Can you prepare for my visit? My visit. Ordered us to be on standby. You know how to reach the temple? You might walk around the entire look. Why are you worried? Is there a problem with this compartment? Not suitable for someone of your status. It's not just a grime. I suspect that the entrance is hidden in some dark corner. What kind of riffraff dwells here? Might even be attacked. Being assigned here seems almost... I was only assigned recently, so I haven't had time to straighten everything up. I'm not inventing excuses as the officer in charge, except for something for what takes place in the... You're my assistant, Captain. I shall conduct an inspection and share my thoughts on how to change space for the better. Tell me about this station. Place to monitor the flow, labor force. Who maintains this hub? Traffic controllers are tech mass trained by priests. Also played here are enforcer squads. Fine channel. Not every ship can. Not every ship. What's the one? That's true. Usually higher class ships are the ones that get trains, but it's far from the greatest thing a road trader warrant can see done. What's the situation on the lower decks? Most of the local unload trains and sort provisions. We give maintenance jobs to more capable ones. The rest are reserve workforce. For a loss on deck, we find replacements among those rats. No problems, I hope. Rebel are based in nature, and mutiny is always on their minds. They steal whatever they can get their hands on. One of the things the masters do on a regular basis is build their shacks in front of service tunnel entrances. That is delayed the arrival of the Furnace Brigade during several emergencies. To the best of my knowledge, being printer is practically a requirement in our line of work. I learned enough. Has a presence in this compartment. Bar them from carrying out their duties. As a regular it has have armed crew members. They have can go around dispensing the death cults. Not much. Spinner honor emperor through death. Anyone not initiating in the rites would struggle to make anything. Do you not take issue with the death cults killing people in your territory? I do, Lord Captain, but the cult is authorized to exist on the ship, which means activities down here are not to be interfered with. Is that fast in your duty, Captain? Okay. I have no idea.
Follow my steps.
So Abelard, you will be kind of up front. You'll be here, you'll be there. Okay. Well. Do I die in real life? I don't think so. Imagine Jesus. Box officer, traffic controller. Anything else? Alright, well, I guess we go through and figure... Oh. That blood. We scrubbed the deck 3 times. Awareness. Examine the mark. Death's cultist carved bleeding marks on their own skin. Beginning of your quest. The first. You know what this mark is. There's another one, the symbol associated with the blood-spun web. Or what do they call it? Song of Trailing Blood. The soundless shadow sank into the dark. Slash feet crescendo, a fatal dance, blade song and tempo, each edge and echo. Twin odes to death throes. Now on her sacred blood, she once trod the back of foes. Tread countless souls, but none who know. Memorize the verse. Why? Familiarize ourselves with the particular qualities of the compartment. The words are certainly strange, but something more than that, it seems. What is the Song of Trailing Blood? Cabela OP? Yeah, I know that. This is my first time ever having her in a party because this is my first time having... I bought that DLC as when this new DLC came out. I'm like, you know what? I should probably get the new, like, both new DLCs. So this is my first time ever experiencing this expansion. This expansion. Yeah, there's 2 expansions technically now. So I've never tried her blade dancing. Why would I leave this mark here? What do with them inviting you to visit their temple? I might have followed a trail of blood, it seems. I accept the Spinner's invitation. Alright. See the clothes I mean. Let's see where they lead.
I dare not provoke the whispers.
Do we truly have to be here? I am not even sure what is making me more nauseous. These horrid colors, or the smell.
Slash late song, and I'm sure this song has something to do with all this, but oh, you painted up some of them? That's cool. I haven't painted miniatures in so long. I really don't have time anymore. I compete too much in fighting games and stuff. Whoa.
Only duty, only death.
Files for this work cycle. There. 57 ration cards. That's all I got. Spent the rest on Rock Gut again, I'm guessing. Doing it. Give up the drink. I hope you get hit by a train. Yeah, it's, I mean, A, it's expensive, and yeah, it takes a lot of time. He's like, I can paint the fence. True. You're not wrong. So where am I?
Carry the Emperor's will as your torch.
Okay. Inspect and enforcer checkpoint. Oh. Doubt that death cult would let us into a trap, but still. Cool. Okay. Enforcers. Whoa. Do I give myself icon class? All right. Well, since I've been doing I'm doing an icon class playthrough. Might as well. When the Undying One's ready to accept the soul and must be sent forth. And so will we. Spinner came. He painted the symbol And he gave me water, whispered strange words, told me to memorize and recite it later. Against the whisper, those pain me. To soot's smirched soul, her mercy she did grant. Last breath expressed, knife met heart, moved from chest, passed on to death. Duty blessed, the balm for those who suffer, anguish and distress. Longing brought to rest, immortal bonds, the soul divest. Okay, another verse.
Onward.
I wonder if I didn't save him, what would have happened? Do we go down? Do we stay up? What's over here? A flute player. 5. I guess we'll find out. I have no idea what's going on, so we'll just walk around. Whoa. Okay. Watch the rat. On the board, spurred on by fluid, it wouldn't appear erratic at first, but after a while you notice how consistently the ball seems to miss the goal at the very last moment. While the rat's clumsy, the nimble tail directs the balls away from the hole. Many a story like Count Jessarasi untold. I'd like to trade us some of that captain's fortune of yours. Who are you? I'm but one of many, a voice in the crowd, a cog in the mechanism, humble servant. Flute player is what they call me. How did you come by it? Oh, favorites for me. Story of a simple man with lower decks, honest with himself and others. He risks his life to protect the oppressed. By opposing legitimate authority or vile tramples on risking oneself for nothing. If such a man existed, he would surely be private enough. So hold on. Life to protect the oppressed and those who are corrupted by power. He takes from the rich and gives to the needy. He helps without asking anything in return. Nemesis, a hero of tales, admired by children. Then there will be no need. Yeah, indeed, risking oneself for nothing. If such a man existed, he would surely be profiting from your misfortunes and secrets. Or do I really want to do those though? I would do this just to get the XP. Come for you one day, and then there will be no need for songs about fighting injustice. In the meantime, try to lift people's spirits from the player. Fairy tale indeed. By opposing legitimate authority or vile and that tramples on the creed, everyone who glorifies him is a criminal. Are you suggesting we play a game? Choose a ball and give it to Bolts, my rat. If she rolls her ball into a pocket marked in red within 3 minutes, you win. If she doesn't, you lose. Managed to get the ball in the hole, but we change it. You know, I've heard wise visitors from higher up say this little game offers more than just amusement. They say it's an opportunity to test different strategies, to learn more about others. Should I cheat? Listen to him play and watch the rat closely. Then at a certain point, you start tapping your fingers on the edge of the crate, adding your own rhythm to the tune. The rat scrambles in confusion, mistaking commands for the master, and starts the goal. Out in a hole. If you impress whistles, colorly done, your lordship. Well, I had no doubt you would go on an end strategy. I think we'll keep it in mind for my future games. Shall we play another round? I don't have anything left to play for. Hope you have enjoyed yourself. I certainly won't forget my fateful meeting with Lord Captain. Interesting. Oh, there's the red. Let's go down here and see what this is, what the hoopla is about. Oh, hello, Enric.
Marching on.
Beggar, door. What are you doing here? Patch up Savage Locomotive number 3 under attack free supervision. Well, your Savage gets mad as boiler catches fire. Savage. Maybe those tech reach driver. You know where it could be hiding. Is it safe? Cannot. Anger refuses to obey. Right now, Savage is powered only by the auxiliary engine. It's a rumbling noise. What should I do? Put your hand on the big lever and gently give it a pull. Very gently. Any defiance in him. This is a rocket, not a locomotive. Now you're feeling his real power. Oh really? This can be, oh, this can be an actual thing. Okay, got it. Have a good trip. Okay, interesting. Some XP from that.
This master-crafted patella augment is not fit for a servitor.
Ooh.
I do what I must.
Okay. I think that's it down here. Oh. Miss some loot. Where am I missing? Oh. How do I get? Oh, athletics. Oh, ladder. Like, what in the world am I missing here?
So shall it be.
Okay. Cross.
Louis won't any favor.
Okay. Charge scrap of parchment. You can barely make out this. Then pass the marketplace. Make sure the enforcers. The operation on the track to find a gift, give it to him and see for yourself. Stack of ration cards. Alright.
Nothing's impossible for this old officer.
Hey, that's cool. I was dogmatic my run and it kind of sucked all the fun choices away. Yeah, so I mean basically it's dogmatic is basically lore accurate, right? Dogmatic is lore accurate to Warhammer 40k. From what I've seen, I don't know completely because I haven't seen too much of it, but what I've seen of Heretic is basically just giddy nonsense, while Iconoclast is like is the kind of like sounds like the sane person in the room, but you don't really want the sane person in Warhammer 40k. Kind of how it goes. Guess we do perception now. Oh boy. Gain something equal to half their equipped shield block. Armor piercing. Arbitrator successful attacks. So I am doing yeah. So I decided to, so I'm an arbitrator, but I'm doing subductor, so So I'm basically doing shield stuff. Enemies suffering solar defense effect deal. And then, so. There are 2 or more enemies and 2 celebrations around. No critical can be scored against the arbitrator or the familiar, and the arbitrator and the familiar critical hit chances increase by 11% whenever an enemy adjacent to arbitrator gets up from prone. The enemy promotes an attack of opportunity. What is this up by? By my coercion. If I dash through an enemy, each enemy they dash through must pass an agility, fall prone. So yeah, so I should probably start giving, well, I'll be doing demolition and then I'll up my coercion after that. So in that case, so obviously I want perception because I'm gonna be doing shotgun and stuff. Here, let me go in here just to see what's in here. As long as everyone has more than 90% wounds, they're immune to the following. Average made on other turn deal more damage. The target of such an attack must pass a willpower test or become immobilized. I can parry incoming attacks with ranged weapon to calculate the parry chance I use instead. Ooh, that's cool. And I can make attack of opportunity with it. Cool. Allies that do so around do more damage. Once per turn, they can throw a grenade that does not deal damage on impact. That costs 0 AP, does not count toward the attack limit per turn. I mean, that's good for like... That's good, like, if you're going into, Arch Militant, I guess. After you use a heroic act or desperation, they gain plus 16 coercion, plus 3% block until the end of combat. Okay. During the tactical phase, can be placed in an enemy cell in a cell adjacent to an enemy. Cool. When an enemy adjacent to arbitrator fails a willpower for the first time in a round, the enemy provokes an attack of opportunity from the arbitrator. If multiple enemies fail this test, interesting. Shotgun mastery can wield 2 shotguns at the same time. Shotguns in one hand. But we have a shield. We're doing a shield build, so. One-handed shock baton or one-handed power maul gains pleasant. Okay, so that's for that. Definitely getting something here. So the question becomes, what am I getting? I think I want shotgun mastery. No. Where is it? I think lawful intervention. I think. Yeah, that way I can do attacks of opportunity when I'm next to people, and I can actually parry with my ballistic skill, which is higher. That's probably what I want. Armor piercing. That's also good to have too. Okay, so first things first, we're gonna do perception, so reducing. And then I think we do lawful intervention. Do that. Weapon skill for you, for sure. Oh boy, I have no idea how to build you. Any blank zero attack made with a sword deal agility bonus and additional damage. This bonus is doubled if using... Okay. Enemies attacked by the blade dancer have their weapon skill, ballistic skill, and perception reduced until the next turn. Death Warden. Turn by weapon skill. Rising tempo. Each attack may increase the damage also made by them by 5% 3 times. Every attack, first attacks, and any other deal are considered single attacks. By toughness bonus, an attacker's melee critical hit chance. The blade dancer's parry is increased by that. An attacker's and a critical chance bonus determined by the difference between is halved. Okay. Less chance of getting critted on as well. Melee area attacks cost -1 AP. Planting on the edge. Use both Desperate Measure and Heroic Act in the same combat, but not in the same round. Use the Desperate Measure of the game plus scars. Okay, Blood Rush. They use the cost wounds, they gain plus 10 MP in the current turn. Whenever the Blade Dancer kills an enemy, resolve is increased by 1 until the end of combat. Wow. As long as the Blade Dancer has 2 swords equipped, the Blade Dancer's weapon skill is increased by agility bonus. My agility bonus is +5, so it would actually bring it up one. That's interesting. Ooh. Yeah, weapon skill, and then dance partners against enemies with a melee weapon. Oh boy, I have no idea, man. Escape artist dodges an attack made by an enemy who attacks them for the first time. Gains 1 charge of death from above. 3 agility for every injury they are currently suffering. I don't plan on getting injuries, so whenever the player uses an ability that costs wounds, they gain half the wounds spent as temporary wounds. The number of temporary wounds gained cannot be decreased. 15. Deal double damage to enemies with less than... Oh my god. If all strikes made as part of Blade Dance are directed against the same target, the last strike deals double damage. Whenever the Blade Dancer kills an enemy with attack of opportunity, once it has killed 4 times, the next ability which requires spending wounds will cost no wounds, instead restores 13 wounds. Blood Oath restores an additional 1 AP. So I get 2 AP? That seems good, I guess. I don't know. 50% wound, they gain dodge. Away. Whenever it parries an attack, the number of attacks made by the next blade is increased by 1. This effect is stacks up unforgiving. After the blade loses any number of wounds, their next attack deals more damage if the loss causes the blade dancer to suffer. Interesting. What do I see people get? I don't know. It's double if using 2 hands. Any made with a sword deal agility bonus % additional damage. Tempo. I'm tempted to go look up, like, just really quickly what people do for build. My first initial thought is something like this. Either like Blood Rush, because that way I get extra MP to do stuff. Is usually not a bad thing. Dancing partner seems okay. Or like death from above, maybe. Two-handed swords are almost always depicted. Yeah, you sacrifice by taunting to move closer. She cheeses the whole board every time with MP. Yeah. So I think either in Footsteps of Death, either that or like Promises of Blood. So yeah, you mean two-handed, dual wielding or two-handed sword? Really? So two-handed. Interesting. I thought you would do... I would think you would do two hands. But maybe I'm wrong. Because I would think you just get like getting multiple attacks. Because what I have seen people do with this character is what they'll do is they will go into Pyromancer and then they'll go into like Executioner, from what I've seen. Now, I have not made any of these builds because I haven't had the new updates until recently, so I've never made an Executioner build. But the idea is you burn yourself, make yourself so you don't keep losing health, and then also that you deal damage with fire every time you hit. And so the idea becomes is that in Executioner, inflicts damage over time effect on a target. They are suffering from an effect. The target immediately suffers additional instance of that damage. So basically what happens is they get dealt damage by burning, and then you deal them again, they get dealt damage of burning, and so they get another instance of damage over time. And then they also get bleeding. So not only do you bleed, but you also deal fire damage. Under any damage or effect time, this target will immediately suffer 3 instances of damage from each of these effects. So that's what I've seen people do for this character. But like I said, I haven't actually made that, so I don't know. But obviously weapon skill. Wait, what? Oh, I already have this feature. Got it. Jesus. What was I looking at? Like Promises of Blood? Get an extra AP? Oh, whoa. Oh, I didn't even read this. Hold on. Blade Dancer's Medicaid is now determined by weapon skills of intelligence, if the weapon skill is higher. The Blade Dancer deals plus 5 plus Medicaid divided by 10% critical damage, and can use Medikits if having Medicaid skill, advancement, or corresponding feature or talent. Oh, so I deal more damage with critical hits based off my Medicaid? Well, it'll be based off my weapon skill. And so, if I did that, her Medicaid is, oh, wow. And so it would be what? Five plus my Medicaid, so it'd be like 65 divided by 10, so an extra 6% critical damage. I don't know if that's good or not. God, I don't know what to get, man. Like, holy shit. When you haven't done any of these. Oh, that's what it was. It was this one. Blood Rush. Whenever Blood End uses an ability that costs balloons, the game plus 3 MP. I think we'll go with that. That way, if I do Oath, I gain MP and I can move and stuff. I think that might be good, but I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't know what people get. But also, doing this means, like, she'll have crazy Medicaid. Because currently, right now, she already has good Medicaid. And that's with a 35 intelligence, so that's going to increase her Medicaid, and she's going to increase her... I don't know. So what was it? Was it this or Promises of Blood? What abilities can you do? Yeah, I know.
The dead know nothing.
So what abilities would I be able to extra do? So like if I do this, attack, I have more of a chance to do like Blade Dance and stuff like that, or attack again. No, I cannot necessarily attack again, but Blade Dance or something. Interesting. skill? Let's do Promises of Blood. I have no idea. Fuck it. Weapon skill for you, of course. You are going to get Dueling Mastery. Yeah, Dueling Mastery. Uses Shield Bash. They regain +2 MP. If they move, they will not provoke attack. Whoa. Not attack, not death authorities, not children. Okay. Instant Retribution. Whenever the wielder successfully blocks an attack, they immediately use Shield Bash. If possible, wielder makes a counterattack triggers by stalwart defense. Shield Bash follows that counterattack. Oh wow, shields are really strong. I wonder when I get my first shield. Oh, so here's the question. Do we make Idira the buffer, or do we try to go into debuff stuff? I've seen different ways of doing this. Retransmission. I've never seen that before. What is this? Can be used through oh, cool. So I've seen people do biomancy, go into biomancy, and then be able to basically do biomancy stuff through the pet and stuff like that. Oh, this actually can't be used through the pets. Interesting. I'm going to do... We'll do Heinrichs that way, I think. I'm going to do what I've tried doing. Like I said, I don't know the best. I have not made it. I know you can do like a big pyromancy build and stuff like that, so we'll just do this. We'll do Lore Warp for you. Your ability skill is high, so we'll do agility, give you higher dodge. I think for you, I typically do... let's do Stronger Together to give everybody more agility. For you, I think, what did people... I think most people do what? Reveal the Light. 22 willpower and toughness. Oh, wow. Show the path. And then people get, and then they get Zone of Fear instead of Notch of Purpose. I usually do like Held in My Gaze. I'm going to do what I've done before. We'll see how well it does. We can always change it later, I guess. We're going to get Ebb and Flow, though. Okay. Alright, well, we'll see how that plays out.
An expected result.
Okay, so going this way.
The world is full of colors I have
did I not
seen before.
Did I miss that? Oh no, that's the opposite side. Okay, I was like, did I not go there? Like what? Okay, so that leads that way. Oh no, oh. Okay. Before we do that,
The whispers told me a secret.
more ration cards. Whoa. Tell younger current mistakes must be paid for. launches. Refuse to give out rations using cards. You earn 15 cards in a single just because you do the work. About lying and thieving a lot. We have instructions to stay alert for people holding more than standard amount of ration cards to prevent supply embezzlement and famine. Our cards in it and then grow fat using them. To keep people down here choking on. Strip the arbitrary for his rank and give lashes to the thief. Offer no protection to thieves. Wow. Would I have a cheat galore if I had complained about every hardship along with that? No, I press forward. Must you, and you remember your names, and we will remember your names. Oh my god. None of these are actually really good choices, it feels like. Monitor, redistribute. The rebel are lying and thieving a lot. We have instructions to stay alert for you holding more than standard amount of ration cards to prevent supply embezzlement and famine. As he whispers his ideas. Block. Strike me. Consider yourself discharged. Return the cards and not bear abuse your position again. Oh my god. More than anything, this is probably the more lore accurate one. I have no time for this. I don't know, man. Redbeard man with keen black eyes draws your attention. These ugly cruising gigs seem to size you up the whole time. The next thing you know, you're watching him hurry deeper into the tunnels. Okay.
How can one find the right way without his light?
Whoa. Selling their alms mugs and displaying their hunger sunken bellies and various disfigurements to the span. Sure.
The web beckons.
Whoa. Oh, got some stuff over here.
Experience. Nothing matters more.
Okay. Some goods. Another door to go through.
It is my destiny to traverse the unknown.
Interesting. Oh. That's a heavy athletics. See if we get lucky.
A soldier would have been disciplined for
Ew.
such a performance.
The light of terror shines for us.
That's not. Save scumming, yay! Oh man. Oh my god, I'm gonna be stuck down here before I even finish anything. Alright. We'll try one more, and if not...
Lesson
Nope.
learned.
Follow the threats.
Nothing? Okay. Whoop.
We are the spearhead of the Imperium.
I have no idea what I'm doing right now. Okay. But why did I do this?
I'm at your service.
Oh, so we can go this way? Oh, wow. Hold on. Whoa. Power pick. What? This weapon has an extra attack action which increases armor penetration at the subsequent attack made against the same target by +10 for 1 round. Okay, I guess that's to you, I'm assuming. $10.60. Dude, 45 armor pen? Are you kidding me? That's crazy. Piercing attack. This weapon has an extra attack action which, increases armor penetration while subsequent attacks made against the target by +10. Wow. Jesus. Yeah, sure. You said two-handed. We'll try two-handed and see it. Well, here. We'll give her that and see. We'll skip between the two. Okay, well, cool. Wasn't expecting that.
A nice little stroll.
Alright, so let's go do the thing up here that's part of the... Before I call it a day. F5. More marks. Oh, Death Cultist. I always return to that bloodstone whether you know about it. Gaze is not upon you. Are you a spinner? I was, but I failed to complete my final assignment, so I was exiled. Told me to kill the one who would be at a certain junction at the... Or no, I went to the appointed spot, then I waited an hour. Still empty, nobody came. After hours waiting, I finally realized the person in junction had been me the whole time. They made no attempts to find you and kill you. There was no pursuit. And I truly got desperate. I went to the Temple of Death myself, but no one there would speak to me. It's gone to the Undying One. Reason. But some would choose to leave the righteous path. These earn penance in due time. Her whip sings vengeance and renegade menace. The blades pass sentence, for cowards seek to hide their hearts, but death makes no pretendence. It takes what is due in essence. The third verse of the song, Trilling Blood, the wizard recited to me before sending me on my final assignment. I didn't realize at the time that it was my judgment. So death, I offered him the souls. I killed well-off crewmen who deserved their wealth. I took their thrones. I killed enforcers who looked into my eyes without fear because I wanted to be feared. I realized it, but I couldn't help it because I enjoyed it. I would allow these self-lure sack of scum. You do not sound particularly remorseful. I spent years in remorse. I'm tired of it. You killed any more insults that you ran. You were a coward, butcher of the innocent. I will purge I will purge my ship of your existence. Damn. So apparently to please her, whoa, did we go down there? Whoa, 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 whoa. No, come back, come back, come back.
What deeds await us?
What time is it? Alright, well, 9:30. Okay, we'll keep going forward more, I suppose. So we need to go that way. We'll see what's behind this door.
Just as he ordained.
Autosave. Whoa! Thief! Not supposed to be. Go closer to individuals. Make sure the artist peeks out. Help these red realize the full extent. Hurry up and bend your backs. Lock heads. I was taken aback. This is not a racer. We caught us red-handed. Who are you? The gang. I mean, a brother from the transport bay. We do our bit for the prosperity of the ship. We're sort of assistants to the court, self-appointed. We make sure that order is maintained in the compartments. We put a stop to robbery and free thinking, and well, we accept a small contribution to this sort of thing. Why do you want my weapons? To do business. We're no rebels. If anyone blasphemes against you, call the troublemakers to order, and we shed blood. Suppose that makes us defenders of the ship. Why stop there? You might as well call yourselves saints and say the fate of the whole dynasty rests on your shoulders. Covering for you, I wish. Had our informant strung up, he's tightened the screws. Damn it, we can barely breathe. Today is the last time we'll come to pick over this compartment. You'll have all your... What does it mean? I mean, why shouldn't execute you on the spot? You could execute, but who would take your place? Shameless scum who rob and kill to their heart's content. Bastards who accept mutants into their gangs. There have always been outlaws on this ship. You're better off with outlaws like us, who don't go too far and who keep the heretics down. Your fingers cut. What does it mean? So it gains initiation right, a fine tradition. By voluntarily removing a finger, the newcomer shows their determination and willingness to join us in forever. Is also a badge of honor. Badge of honor. What am I doing? Do I fight or? Do I want to give them more weapons? don't know. Do I keep a group of thieves in my... Do I keep a group of thieves in my ship? I'm guessing they're gonna take a bit of my stuff. Makes a solid point. They don't seem fanatic. Gang, brotherhood. I mean, you did actually have the thing to actually bend your backs as right as proper. Huh.
Something ominous lurks ahead.
The Vizier. Would he be proud? Am I?
I don't know, did I make the right call? Sure, we'll stick with it. Who knows what happens next.
Blessed be the road that we take.
Whoop. Wonder what's the point of that. Interesting. Whoa. Well, hello. That looks lovely.
Another step, another thread.
Ooh. Hello. More rations. Oh, that's that down there. Okay.
Officer.
More rations. And stuff. Oh, hello. Book of Prayers. The wearer deals plus more damage to Xenos and demons. The wearer has conviction dogmatic. This bonus is doubled. Oops. Guess we'll give that to you. More of those.
Carry the Emperor's will as your torch.
Whoop. More of that. Alright, where did we come out? We came out there. Alright. Okay. Oh. Autosave. Oh, good. Sure, that won't be a problem. Oh. I'm in charge of this whole place. What were you doing there? Watching one of my workers take a beating. I feel sorry for the lad, but there was nothing I could do. Running out of the past, not doing it again. Workers in the lower decks. They toil day in, day out for the glorious ship. The rest of the time, they do their best to survive, faced with hunger. More deranged the enforcers avoid. More faced with hunger, the more deranged avoid leprosy, noxious fumes. In a word, is a decent enough life. If you work, you survive. If you freeload, you also survive. If you're clever, well, and if the God Emperor wills it. What are you cooking in that vat? Believe it or not, this soup was made from mold slime and technical drain water. In the last 200 years, non-stop. See the growth on the wall over there? We harvest it, dry it, and use it as to season the soup. If we're lucky, the smell attracts a void rat, and someone gets to have meat in their bowl. It's for those who can't even earn a ration card to feed them in exchange for services or favors. Sometimes it pays off, sometimes it doesn't. And these people. Some good family survival. Divide the cards among them, I'm sure. Give me some of that soup. Something of an acquired taste. It takes 2 years, maybe 3 years, something to get used to. As if you... Sure, why not? Let's see if I pass a touch test. Successfully mingle with the people of much lower rank. Corral succeeded, alright. Cool. In auto simulant, if the wearer did not move during their turn or became immobilized, slow, or stunned, or knocked prone, they gain temporary wounds. As conviction icon class, all their allies immediately gain the same number of temporary wounds. Interesting. Sure. Okay.
Light of terror, guide our way.
More of those. What time is it? We'll continue on a little bit more. Can't see what's going on. Okay, there we go.
I'll warn you if I hear anything.
Can't see. Oh my god. Whoa. Okay. An actual trap, huh? Give our gift to the one who sees nothing but hears everything. Then the truth will be revealed to you. Give our gift to the one who sees nothing, hears everything.
The future is never certain.
Whoa. I don't know. Dang. Whoa. Uh-oh. outcast leader, huh?
I'll chart a course for you.
Just as I was taught.
Curable disease, 1 vial of medicine administered. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so that's another thing to do. Well, let's go do this, I guess. Save it. Take the Xenia into this. Wandering around in the dark, looking for the light, but it's nowhere to be found. Do you really not see it? Xenia, the outcast, Xenia the mad. The ghost of the past, the shadow of the present. Only the undying one knows, he alone. You live here. Here where the unfortunate meet their undeath. Here a dumping ground for the bodies of those undying. You talk to ghosts? They don't like when people come here. They're all mixed smudge, poised to reveal a clear shade of madness, and yet scarlet threads separate these, preventing her from losing. All these gifts, they are the chains clinked to announce his approach for others to hear. They hide, fearful of becoming like Zidane. Blood symbol next to you, I've seen marks before. Listen. You wandered an eternity in dark, yet was consoled. Web foretold, undying one's blood scarlet, blood secrets glowed. A light to guide her faithful fold. But threads must end, and so the spider did what was owed. Her life and death to ship bestowed. And you'll see if you learn to see. Look at it. More darkness and despair. You will not see until you become like the flesh and blood of the ship. How do I become blood? I see the trail. Whoop. Okay. Oh. Okay. Before we do that,
Let's proceed.
We should deal with this. Over there.
See? Right there.
okay.
Duty prevails. I better myself through my service.
XP is always nice.
The Emperor favors me today.
Just as he ordained.
Whoa. Formed by a difficult assassin, whenever the wearer kills an enemy, the enemy explodes in a fountain of blood. The cells nearby are covered in blood. Wow. When the wearer gains stacks of bloodshed, they also gain plus 10 toughness. The user loses all their temporary wounds, increases their melee damage by the same amount for 1 round. Well, you and you. All right. Alright, so I think that's everything in here. Let's go talk to this leader real quick. Kill this man. For a crime of wealth, that dead bastard had rations and fuel cells. We'll trade them for porridge. in arsenal, and here's my regalia. You enjoy wiping out even a drop of crutch is still a worthy deed. A note of hysteria in the banger's laughter. Fingers of many are convulsing, trembling. There's something in the fearless way they look at you and it's unnatural. Alright, mutants. Outcast folk who have no place even among the lowest of low. Some were born that way. Won't let us near the vat. The forces try to shoot us on sight, and as if it's our fault that we were born in a terrible place. We are worms and round belly shit, fodder for disease. Licks his lip and you see a tongue studded with underdeveloped teeth. An obvious mutation. Oh, good. More deviations in the form. Detect wretches such as this is figured are the perfect breeding ground for true corruption. You are sentenced to death.
Suffer not the heretic to live.
The masters demand your death.
So, who's going first? Alright, so these guys. Argenta. So, outcast, 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 outcast. Adira gets you into safety here. So you don't get attacked. Cabela. So you are going, then these guys. So hopefully. So we're gonna have Argenta try and fight, try to kill off. Oh wow, these guys have some serious health. I think I gave her a shotgun, right? Yes, I did. Okay. So Cabela. Oh, really? Okay.
Guided by faith. Faith without deeds is worthless. The enemies of the Emperor will be undone. I'll do it.
Well, we'll see what happens.
I serve the ruinous power.
Okay, that's good. They went and attacked him. That's exactly what I wanted him to attack. Ow.
Death to the weak. Chaos guides me.
Okay. That will hit.
But
Do this.
Will do. Anything else?
Okay. Yeah. So she has that. So this is going to do 10 damage.
As the tenants demand. I will not die in dishonor. The shadow, the other side awaits, as honor ordains.
shall not fail. Caught by the web. As honor orders.
Oh, I should have done this and done that, but it's okay.
Trust me.
I will do my duty.
Really?
Indeed.
Oh, that's gonna give me attack of opportunity. Nice. Those guys are coming down that way. Let's move. And I do this in a way that won't hit either. Ooh, like that.
I'm afraid not.
Oh, pooey. Come on.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
I probably should have done it to her, actually, but try this again.
Victory is among you attack.
Okay.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Eradicated. An offering of blood.
Chaos guides me. Death to non-believers.
Did you gain health? The fuck? How did you gain health? How did you have life back, bro? That heals its allies and damages enemies. Oh, it heals allies? Oh my god. That's nutty, but okay.
Cover me.
That sucks balls. This is gonna be a harder fight than I realized.
On it. Be gone. But of course.
I just realized he's next, but... Oh, really?
Mocking me.
As the tenants demand. Let your soul be purged. Caught by the web. Let your soul be purged.
Oh, I forgot that does that. That's my bad.
It will be done.
I would really like to get you out of
I will do my duty.
that.
At your beck and call.
High momentum.
Who's next? Her. So we're gonna. So first things first, we're gonna do this. Do this.
Step aside. The navigator is coming.
Actually.
Doubt is for the weak.
Almost dead.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Okay, stunned, 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 not stunned. That's not fun. You are prone. I'll give this to you.
In the name of House Orselio, I shall prevail.
Oh, crap.
I shall not fail.
I messed up. I thought I forgot I don't have that.
Do you think my body was suffering as honor ordains?
That was stupid on my part.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
There we go. Okay.
Chaos guides me.
Was that you? Will do. I am your blade and shield. There is only death, yours or mine. Trust me. As honor ordains.
My place is at the fore.
Oh, really?
Indeed.
One dead. Yeah, not quite dead yet. Really? I need to increase her range.
Always drowned in scarlet.
Victory is imminent.
Duty demands.
Faith without deeds is worthless. Doubt is for the weak. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Okay. Alright. Everybody's good. Whoa. What did I pick up? The end of the wearer's turn, they gain temporary wounds equal to the amount of collision damage inflicted by the wearer this turn. Bring on wars. Some abilities can push targets away. Oh, wow. I will take that.
Follow my steps.
All right. 5. For me, first hit of each ranged burst, no. Slaughter. Second attack in a turn deals more damage to enemies that have not. Probably that one. The soldier deals 3 damage to 3 different enemies. The soldier gains more damage for their next attack in the current combat. Their second attack action in a turn deals 30% more damage to enemies that have not suffered damage. Either rack and ruin or enough bullets for everyone. Do that one. We're gonna do demolition. Guess we'll do browse, I guess. Dual mastery maybe. Or higher dodge. What is my parry? 80%. Carouse for you. For you... we do this. Damage up by charge is increased by +9 when the ability is used from a distance of 5 or more cells. For you, pain channeling, second sight. Yeah, that should be fine. Actually, we'll do second sight and we'll get psychic barrage after. Or do we do that now? Do you want to get we'll do psychic barrage and second sight, and then we'll get pain channeling next. For you, we want unfaltering fire, and we'll do a little Imperium for you. And then I think I tend to do commanding voice here, so give her a little bit extra range on that. I guess we'll do persuasion. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see what we picked up. We'll get rid of. Does anybody have shit armor? Yes. Give you that. You have that armor. You have shit armor. You have shit armor. Okay. Actually, this might actually be better for you. Rate of fire. Yeah, we'll give you this. The cargo. What's this? I guess you get some of that, I guess. Okay, and then
I go where the whispers lead.
At 5, hard save, and we'll call it a day there. This is something new I have not done, so interested, having fun so far. Cabela seems crazy. I just don't know if I'm playing her correctly, but that's fine. But thank you all so much for coming out. I know this is not my usual game, but like I said, I really do enjoy this game a lot. So I do tend to play it more. I will be hopping on for more CVS2 obviously tomorrow. We will be finishing up Shinakuma's, Shingoki's combo trials, and then we'll probably hop online most likely. Let me see who I can send you guys to. I'll send you guys to Riz, who's doing some CVS2 at the garage, so that'll be perfect. So thanks again, thanks again, everyone, so much for coming out and watching. Much appreciated. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me get you guys rated over. I am melting over here. I'm sweating. I need to up my AC a little bit. But yeah, once again, thank you all so much for coming out. Much appreciated. I will catch you all tomorrow for some CVS2. You'll have a fun one.